So, what exactly is meant by the term damage caps in Maryland? Hi, I'm Frank Spector, medical malpractice lawyer in Maryland and in DC. Before we get into today's video, please hit that subscribe button. That way you can take advantage of all of my videos, and it really helps me a lot too. So maybe in your research or talking to another lawyer, you were told something about the fact that Maryland has a cap on damages. And you may be wondering, well, what in the world does that mean? So this video is meant to explain what a cap on damages is all about. So in every state, there are different laws that say how much money someone could get in a personal injury case or a medical malpractice case. And briefly, the type of damages that someone can make a claim for include, number one, economic damages. Those are things like your medical bills, lost wages, other things that you can actually calculate. The second has to do with your future medical care and anything else that, again, can be calculated. There's a definite number that applies to your case only, and every case would be different. The third area is what we call non-economic damages, and the more common term for that is called pain and suffering. And that has to do, yes, with pain and suffering. It has to do with the emotional impact that the injuries have on you, embarrassment, humiliation, disfigurement. So there's a lot that goes in to what we call non-economic damages. And even though it's called pain and suffering, there's a lot more to it. And those damages, non-economic damages, are where the cap on damages applies. And the cap is a term that we use, which says there is a limit by law as to the amount that someone can get in a personal injury case, or specifically in a medical malpractice case, for those kind of damages. And so some states have no cap, which means they let the jury decide. The jury hears all the evidence, and they decide what non-economic damages, what pain and suffering damages they feel is appropriate. But many states, including Maryland, have legal limits on that. And so as of 2024, when I'm recording this video, the limit for non-economic damages in Maryland is $890,000. Now that goes up each year by a specific amount. So it increases year after year, but not by a tremendous amount, but it does go up. Now, in the situation with the cap on damages, what does that really mean? That means that even if you go to a trial and the jury awards you more non-economic damages than the law allows, that number will be reduced. Now, the economic damages and the future medical care and all the other damages that I spoke about that are calculable, which means it can come to a fixed number and pertain to your case specifically, if the jury awards that, that's what that award is. It's only in non-economic damages does the cap apply. So again, if the jury awards you more than those $890,000 in 2024, let's say, then the judge is obligated under law to reduce that. Also, if you are involved in settlement negotiations, it is unlikely that you will be able to get the full amount of the cap in settlement negotiations, because otherwise there would be no reason why the other side wouldn't want to just go to trial and take their chances. So you'll have to compromise in a settlement with non-economic damages. The other interesting, and some people think confusing aspect, is that in a trial, the jury is not told what the damage cap is. And there may be a good reason for that. They don't want to set a number, set a bar, set a ceiling, or set a floor for those damages. So the jury is not told about that. Now, that may be unfair to a jury because they may be deliberating in a case and they may be going back and forth for quite a bit of time, maybe hours, deciding what the right amount for non-economic damages is. And if they award more than that, then the number is reduced. So maybe all of their effort was wasted time. But the law doesn't allow jurors to hear that before they go into the deliberations. It's not part of the jury instructions. So that's what damage caps are all about. Remember, not every state has them. Maryland does. It's not my law. It's not my rule. It's not a number that I set. It's made by the laws in the legislature in Annapolis, and that's how all of our laws are made. So I hope this video is very helpful to you on why we have caps and what they're all about. Again, please hit that subscribe button so that you can take advantage of all of my videos. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again on another video.